Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is a tier 12 transmog set, what the tokens look like, where to get some of the items, and how to turn them in and use them. As you can see here, you've got my character wearing pretty mismatched and kind of ugly armor from Draenor. None of it sort of really goes together as a set, and different bits and pieces are different colors. So what I'm going to do is replace that with one of my favorite armor sets in the game, which is the Dark Phoenix Tier 12 Leather Rogue set from Heroic Firelands. Alright, so I'll show you in Orgrimmar. I am standing in the middle of the Valley of Strength, and I'm going to face the main building and then fly up to this veranda. And that's where you're going to find all of the legacy armor salesmen. So we're looking for Gunra, has everything we need from the Firelands raids. So you can see here that I've actually got a lot of tokens and items from running Heroic Firelands that we have to turn in, and we have some items that already come without having to trade a token. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by having to buy some of the basic sets because there is a recolor of the armor, but what I want is the heroic version. So the standard version comes in red. If you just want the red version of this armor, you can just buy it for gold. You don't need to run a raid or get tokens or any of that business. You can just buy it for pretty reasonable prices. If what you want, like me, is all of the purple gear, that means that we actually need to buy some of the basic gear and trade it in. So for some items I've actually already done this. So for the tunic, the shoulders, and the gloves, I've actually already done this. But just to show you what that looks like, I can, buy one of these items and then trade it in for the heroic with the token. Okay, so you can see here that there is actually a coloration piece that looks identical to the hood. So you can either pick that up or you can pick up the token for the headpiece. Either way, it looks the same when you're doing Transmog. Alright, so I've got that, I've got the shoulders, I've got the chest, I've got the gloves, and turn in for the legs, and I've got duplicates of the chest. I've also got a couple of alternative pieces I'm going to show you once we're done. Alright, so to turn those into the heroic piece, I'm going to buy the standard legs, and then I'm going to flip over a page and I'm going to buy the heroic versions. I'll check that that's the right color, and it is. I'll check that we've got the right color of the chest piece as well. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn in some of these additional tokens too, because I want the money. Okay, and then these ones I don't need, so I'm just going to sell off the cash. Alright, so now what I want to do is go and apply these armor pieces to my character. So I'm going to go to the Transmogrifier, which in Orgrimmar is in the drag. So I'm going to pop on my mount again. It's down in this part of the drag here. You can actually see I've got a quest turn in very close. So keep an eye out for the void signs. Run inside. And we're going to talk to the Transmogrify. Alright. So conveniently now, there is this great little option so you can select the items if you know what it looks like. And it will only show you things that are appropriate to that piece. So I've also picked up the matching cape, which I'm just going to check is the right colour, because there are in fact two versions of this cape, one in green, one in purple. I want the one in purple. Turn her back around. Alright. Purple chest. And the Dark Phoenix gloves. And the Dark Phoenix leg guards. Alright. Oops. Make sure that's applied. Okay. Alright, so those are the items that we had tokens for. You don't really need to get the braces as a token because they're going to be hidden by your gloves. But you can certainly try if you want to. There are Flamebinder braces that match this set. Alright, I have got a couple of optional pieces as well. First of all, we've got a belt, which is the Flame Binding Girdle. And again, this is another item you can just buy with gold. So it's Narazir Storm Fury, which is a vendor just outside of the Firelands gate, which is a Avengers of Hyjal rep vendor. So some of the items sold there require you to do some rep grinding to get there. So we've got that, and I've also got some Phoenix Down shreds, which I have dropped off some of the trash in Firelands. Alright, so having done that, I'm going to put it all together, and now I've finally got a colour coordinated outfit. Alright, so I'm going to go back outside so you can see me. And I just want to show you a couple of optional pieces, as I said. You don't need them, but I certainly think they make a big difference. So first of all, these daggers have purple flames that match this outfit very well. Unfortunately, I'm currently carrying Draenor axes, so I need to go collect some daggers so that I can apply this transmog to match my outfit. The other option is if you don't happen to win the tokens, or maybe you just want something a little bit different, there are a couple of additional pieces that can drop, mostly from trash in Firelands, that go very well with this set. So if you're just looking for a kind of purple rogue sort of swashbuckling kind of outfit, you can interchange some of these pieces. So there's the Firecat leggings, which is actually what I had transmogged earlier. So you can see they've got a little bit more of a swirl on them. And the flickering shoulder pads, I think, look a little bit more menacing than the Tier 12 armor set. The Ascendic chest guard, if you're the kind of person who likes to show a little skin, it's definitely a sexy look, and it matches the Firecat leggings. Alright, so I'm just going to apply those as well, just so you can get a better look. So the Firecat leggings, the flickering shoulder pads, and the Ascendic chest guard. Oops. Of course it helps if I press play.
Looking forward to our negotiation.
Okay. And so you can see that's a little bit of an edgier look than the Tier 12 gear. But so there you go. There's my rogue in a very fashion coordinated purple leather outfit from Firelands. I hope you enjoyed that, and hope to have some more of these videos in future.